Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and a brand new sit-down video. And as you can tell from the title of this video, I am finally bringing you my Disneyland haul from November of last year. I am aware we are currently in March of 2025, but better late than never, right? So without further ado, let's just get into this video. First up, we are going to talk Universal. Now, I only did get a couple of things from Universal. There is one freebie, because I'm so sad, but Universal had a Super Nintendo World over in California, and I just picked up this little napkin from Toadstool Cafe because we ate there, and yeah, I've actually got two, so got two of those. Now, the things that I purchased, I got a shopper bag, which I have no idea what the price is, so I am very sorry, but it's sort of a standard one. It just says Universal Parks and Resorts on it, and that is it right there. I think it was maybe about $4, but I'm really not sure. And then the other thing is a little red magnet from, of course, Super Nintendo World, and this was $12 because the price is right on the back. The final two things were sort of those things that you get like a little free gift with purchase. That's maybe not a really good way of explaining it, but we got these from the Moe's Tavern in sort of the Simpson area. We both got a Duff beer, and this was the one that Joseph kindly gave me, which is the standard one. They're of course plastic. This is the normal one, and then they also had one for Dufftoberfest, and it was more of sort of a typical Stein, I think, isn't it, that they call it. These were, I think it was either $15 or $16 each, and I am giving you the price before tax because, as everyone knows, America add tax on top of the price that it says. So that is that. And that, by the way, is everything from Universal. As always, with any Disneyland theme park haul, there's always little freebies. And I only have a couple. I thought I had more than this, but I do have a coaster from Oga's Cantina. It's basically this, yeah, it's the same on both sides. And I'm assuming that the QR code is it's the menu, English menu, Spanish menu. So that was the coaster. I also have, spoiler, well, in fact, no, you'll have already seen the vlogs. I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, and this was a map of the Disneyland Hotel. It was really big, actually, and it had 4 separate buildings. We were in the main building, and there's also a convention center, and that just lists everything there. And then this was the side that had all the hotels on it, and then Downtown Disney as well. And I've kept it in pretty good condition. We then, of course, got park maps. So we've got our guide map for Disneyland and then California Adventure. And then there is also a Downtown Disney holiday guide because, of course, we were there during the Christmas or holiday season, sorry. And then this is a Festival of Holidays celebration guide for everything that was on at, I think this was, yeah, for California Adventure. And there was quite a lot on, actually. This was a whole list of bands or singers that were on a stage, which I think we got to see maybe one of them once. And then the final thing, in one of the vlogs, I got a beer flight, which was essentially 4 samples of beer, and this was basically the card that came with it that described all 4 of them. And I kept this card because first trip, why not do that? That was all of, oh, hold on, I spy one more. I got a first visit badge because, of course, it was my first time there. When we checked in, the guy on reception said, was it a special trip? And I was like, it's my first visit. And he gave me a badge. So that was that. So, way. One other little freebie that I forgot to show was actually the room key for the Disneyland Hotel. And it's this one here, which is, of course, Small World themed. Just very quickly, I'll just show that off. Let's go on to the things that I bought with my own money. Now, these 3 things are empty because, as I say, the trip was November, it's now March. So I did get their mini sweets over in Disneyland. So I got the Sour Taffy, which is basically like Mawam, but except it's way stickier and was not that sour and did not taste that great. And then I also got the gummy Disney characters. These were better, but I think these were about $7.50 a bag, which was pricey. Probably wouldn't recommend. And then I also got the Mickey's Main Street Popcorn cheddar flavour. I love cheese, and I've had this before because I'm sure I got it from like a personal shopper on Facebook or something. I think this was roughly about the same price, but this I would recommend, and I do have a photo that I will flash up on the screen to show you what it looked like. It was so good. I loved it. Loved it. Definitely getting some of this if I ever go back. If anyone here has watched a Disneyland haul from me before, especially obviously Disneyland Paris, you will know that I love the Mickey head-shaped pens in all the different characters. And of course, I picked up Donald and Pluto because, nope, this is Donald and Goofy, because I absolutely love these characters so much, and I've never seen these at Paris before. So here they are. They both say Disney Parks on here. The Donald one has his little feet on here, and the Goofy one has, it's a little bit difficult to see, it's got his face, his hand, his foot, and his hand, his foot, and his hat, sorry, on here. These were both about $7-ish. As I say, my memory is not going to be great because it was obviously almost 5 months ago now. Next up, we have some magnets. I have two here to show you all. So the first one is this Disneyland Hotel one, which I think was about $12. This is just pure plastic, this one. And then the second one, I love this. I love this design so much. It's a Disneyland Resort one with the castle in the middle, and then different emblems from the two parks around it. This was teal coloured, the other one was red, and I think this was genuinely about $15. But this one's got weight to it, it's metal, so we love this. Following on from that design, I also picked up this ornament. Now, the price is on this one. This is $19.99. And here we have this Mickey-shaped gorgeous ornament. It does have weight to it. It's Disneyland Resort. This is 3D. This is sticking out here. This is all textured with fireworks. You've got Tinkerbell. And then the other side, Disney's California Adventure. You've got the Fun Wheel, of course. This is Carthay Circle. And then that is... what's this for? Or maybe that's for the Matterhorn? I'm not too sure. But either way, I absolutely love this. And this will be hung up somewhere all year round. Now, we have 3 pins. I actually thought I only bought 2. I forgot about one of them, so my bad. The first one is a 2024 pin, because of course I was there during 2024. It was very difficult to find this, because they'd already transitioned on to 2025 stuff. But as you can see, we've just got the castle on here, and there is a couple of little symbols on it you might not be able to see. These little tiny things are little symbols from the parks. It says the happiest place on earth, and you've got Mickey and Minnie. And this was a yellow pin. No idea what it cost. The other 2 pins are basically just a pin from each park. The Disneyland Resort one was a yellow one. I'll show them individually. Very much like that design before, which I absolutely love. And then, of course, a Disney's California Adventure one, and this was a silver pin. Now, a very big if I can find out how much these cost, I'll pop it on the screen. If I can't, I'm sorry. But that was those 3 pins. Now we have mugs. 2 mugs. Wasn't really going to buy any, but I could not help myself. So, first one, price is on the bottom of this one. This one was $16.99. And you'll probably be able to tell why, because it's that design that I loved all over again. It's this sort of navy-ish blue colour, and it does have California Adventure-y stuff on this side. The castle's in the middle, and then you have, maybe it's Thunder Mountain, I'm not sure, but Space Mountain is definitely this one here. And just little fireworks stars on it, and the handle is gold, but it's that horrible texture that you'll know it just doesn't feel right to hold. This will be a display mug though, display only. And then the final mug was actually a really last minute purchase on the last day, but I bought it because I stayed here, of course. It's the Disneyland Hotel mug. I loved how it was very, I want to say 50s. The park opened in the 50s, right? So it says Disneyland Hotel, welcome to Happy. You have the Disney D as the handle, and you've got a very vintage Mickey and Minnie on the back. Look at how cute she looks. You've got little stars, little dots, the little sort of blue rim around the top. And this was $19.99, so this one was dearer. I did find the merch specific to this hotel more expensive than other stuff that you could find in the parks. Just before we get into the final section, I forgot to show these. I have 2 of these shopper bags. So they're a pretty normal-ish size, maybe slightly smaller than normal ones, but they have a Disneyland Resort on one side and Walt Disney World on the other. The only difference is basically the castle is bigger on this one because they both have, I'm sure, Tinkerbell on. Yeah, they do. And I've got 2. And I think these were maybe $2 or $3 a piece. And then, of course, I got a Christmas one because I was there during Christmas season. This, I believe, was $4 or $5. So it just says Disneyland Resort here with this amazing image. So bright, so beautiful, so colourful. And then on the back, it says Making Christmas Magic. I just love it. It's great. Obviously, it's March. It'll be used this coming Christmas, you know, but I love it. Now, it tends to be a rule that when I go to a Disney park, I buy 1 plush per trip, and I stuck to that. I did buy only just 1. And I got Remy. I got the Remy Big Feet plush. I absolutely love him. He was $34.99. A little pricey. He is currently on the Disney Store website over here in the UK though, so if you want him, grab him on there because he's only 23 quid over here. But I'd wanted him since October 2023 when I went to Disneyland Paris, and a year later I picked him up and I am so happy I got him. He is absolutely adorable, and I just walked around the shop holding him like this. And Joseph was like, you need to buy him. I was like, I will. I'm just checking everything else out in the shop. It was actually the shop that's basically as you go into Pixar Pier. Nice, big, of course, all Pixar stores. So here's Remy. Next up, I have one, well, this is the most expensive thing that I bought. Disney Pandora. I actually forgot I bought this. Everything's just been sat waiting for me to film this haul for a very long time. So I, of course, had to buy something that was definitely Disneyland specific. So I got the castle. If I can get like a nice photo of this up close, more detailed, I will of course pop it on the screen. And on the bottom, which you will definitely not be able to see, it does in fact say Disneyland on the bottom. Can you kind of see that a little bit? On the bottom. This was $60, $70 at least. It was pricey, but I couldn't not buy it. And now that I've showed you, it can 100% go on my Pandora bracelet, which I do own one. I have quite a lot on it. The final 3 things are all clothing items. Yep, it is 3 things. So first up, we have this Disneyland Hotel t-shirt. I sleep in lots of Disney t-shirts and I always buy them hugely oversized. I love the color. I love that it's just got a sort of collar and then it's got the same on the sleeves. And this t-shirt was $34.99. But I love it and it's really soft. So now I've shown you this, it means I can wear it. I then got a nice pair of joggers. Now I actually had to get these in a small. Now normally, I am not small in joggers or anything like that, but it was for the length of them. The length was so long. So on one leg, let's get this right. It says Disneyland Resort and it's embroidered. Love it. The other leg has symbols of the park on it. So you've got the castle. Let's try and show this properly. So we've got the castle, the Pixar wheel as it's now known. You've got a Carthay Circle, and then this must be the Matterhorn, right? The Matterhorn. Even wearing the small, these little symbols still get a little bit scrunched up. And I don't know why they're so long, because I wouldn't say Americans are massively tall, so I'm very confused. And if you're interested, these were $49.99. They're going to be more expensive. It's just Disney. It's how it is. Oh, and look at this little Disney D on the back pocket. Adorable. The final thing from the haul. I got a jumper. Didn't get a Spirit jersey. I couldn't find the one I wanted. So I got this one instead. And I love this one. And It's a navy one, and it's got Mickey on, and it says Disneyland. I'm really sad it doesn't say resort, because it says Disneyland in the Disneyland font. I just wish it said resort. But I do really like this jumper. Again, I got this nice and oversized. It has a really cute tag on it. And this was $59.99. It's even got Mickey on the hook. I actually got this in the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway shop, and the cast member was lovely. She was so nice. So that was that. I have just had a sneezing fit, and now it's time to round out this video. I really hope that you have enjoyed this Disneyland haul. I know that I've kept you waiting so long for it, so I really, really, really hope that it was worth the wait. Please tell me what you enjoyed about in this haul. I actually really love basically everything, because a lot of this stuff I have not seen since it was purchased. It's just been buried away. But I do have a big soft spot for my boy Remy. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below what you enjoyed in this haul, and let me know if you are glad that I have finally posted it. I did not forget. I know somebody in particular kept asking when it was coming, and I didn't know when, but it is here, so I hope you enjoy it. As always, hit the big red subscribe button down below as well. Tinkle that notification bell so you also don't miss a video. And that is it. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye, everyone.